And what do you take away as far as the positive? We'll start with the positives. The positives go from this one.
Well, I mean, we moved the football, really. I mean, I give their kids credit. I thought their kids played extremely hard. But, I mean, we really kept shooting ourselves in the foot. I mean, really, to be honest with you, on offense, we moved the football. We didn't execute great in the red zone. A lot of that had to do with some penalties. We had a turnover early in the first half. But, the biggest thing, I felt our kids played hard. We got to play with more discipline, and that's something we pride ourselves on. And I felt we didn't do that well tonight, to be honest with you. So, I mean, I don't know what the yardage totals were, but, it feels like we more than probably doubled their total yards. And, you only win 24-7. Well, then you got to start looking in the mirror and look at yourself. So we're going to make sure we get those things fixed.
When you talk about discipline, are you referring more to physical mistakes, mental mistakes, or an even mix of two? Because it seemed like there was a little of both happening tonight.
It was. I mean, tonight I'm probably more disappointed in some of the mental mistakes. I mean, we hit the quarterback late a couple times. I mean, that's and it was a couple of them weren't even close. So that's unacceptable. We hit the quarterback late down here one time and we had to pick, right? And it took that away. I mean, we kept the drive alive. So, I'm more upset with some of the mental mistakes that we made tonight. So those are things we got to make sure we focus on and get cleaned up.
And I'm sure you'd rather have that happen in week 3 than later in the conference schedule. I'm sure you wouldn't want to have it happen at all. But if it's going to happen, would you prefer it to happen early in the season?
I guess I would prefer it not to happen at all. But as your point, I guess so. I mean, but those are things that I'm frustrated with because we spend so much time talking about how to manage the game and not only discipline, but discipline on and off the field, mental mistakes. So, I'm very disappointed in that aspect of it tonight, but I think it could be a good lesson for our kids that if you do those types of things, really from a football perspective, your total yards and all that kind of stuff in the end doesn't matter because you keep shooting yourself in the foot. Next thing you know, you're in a football game at the end.